Welcome, my darling true crime angels. We are now going to have a little bit of a lesson. Are you ready? I hope so. And the lesson is about defamation. Defamation is a false statement of fact presented as truth that harms a person. Oh, God Almighty. Hold on just a second. I got to turn this off, guys. Let me start over. Talk amongst yourselves. Just a second, guys. I'm sorry. It's going to drive me nuts if I just don't turn this off right now. There we go. Okay. Let me start over, shall I? Thank you. Okay. Defamation is a false statement of fact presented as truth that harms a person's or organization's reputation. It generally takes two forms: libel, written or published statements, including online and slander, spoken statements, and the core elements to win a defamation lawsuit. The complaining party, the plaintiff, typically must prove several things. A false statement of fact. The statement must be provably false. Honest opinions, satire, and hyperbole are generally protected. Publication. The statement must be communicated to at least one third party. Harm. The statement must cause actual damage to the subject's reputation, livelihood, or social standing. Fault. The person who made the statement must have done so with some level of negligence or, in the case of public figures, actual malice, knowledge that it was false, or reckless disregard for the truth. There is our lesson today. And we'll be talking more about defamation at the end of the show. It should be very interesting, to say the least. But let me bring up the insightful one. Stacy, how are you doing tonight, my darling?
I'm doing great.
Good. Well, I want to talk about Julie Goforth. Now, we had her family on our live stream on Friday, I believe it was. And this is the teacher, 63-year-old teacher that went dirt biking in the Mojave Desert. She had a brand new dirt bike, very experienced. She knew what she was doing. Her family said she did not take chances. And she went with a dear friend that she has known for decades. Mm-hmm. And she was having trouble because the bike was new. And I guess they go to a specific area and go around basically a track that is where dirt bikers go. And she's going around this area with her friend, and she's having trouble. So she tells her friend, I'm going to head back to the RV. I guess they had an RV or the car.
It was a truck.
A truck. I'm going to head back to the truck. So I'll meet you there, because he wanted to keep going. Okay, great. Experienced person, had plenty of water, knew what she was doing. So her friend finishes the trek and goes back, expecting her to be sitting at the truck waiting for him. She wasn't there. She wasn't there. Her body was found. And her family did reveal some things. I'm not going to repeat it because I'm not sure if it was meant to be made public. Again, if they want to come on and repeat it, that would be great. But I don't want to do that, just in case they're not supposed to say anything. But the last we heard, they were investigating Ms. Goforth's death as a, what is it called? Undetermined, basically, hold on just a second. Hold on. Unattended, meaning they don't know yet. Like I said, my dad, 83 years old, had a heart attack. Until they got the doctor to say, yeah, that's nothing unusual, his death was treated as unattended, and the police had to literally guard his body. So that was the last we heard. Now, they say they are still investigating the case, and Stacy sent me a statement, but this statement is 3 days old, and I can't find anything much newer than that, other than memorials for Julie Goforth, and there are several of them. She was a much loved woman, and her family and friends absolutely adored her. And again, it is just so sad that this happened, but we don't know what happened. Again, it is very, very troubling because she was so experienced. She absolutely was incredibly experienced and would never, ever, ever do anything like outrageous. If it was a young kid, like a teenager or something like that, or a young adult, do stupid things because they think they're invincible. She did not. Now, this is from the Sheriff's Department on Friday. And this, Stacy, this is the last update we could find, right? Okay, and basically they confirmed the death of Julie Goforth, and the circumstances surrounding her death are being investigated. And they express their sincere appreciation to the OHV community and everyone who dedicated their time, resources, and support in search efforts. And that's one thing that Julie's son-in-law, Alex, said, that the people that came out to help search, they were just, I mean, they got emotional thinking about it. There were so many people that came out, just dropped what they were doing to come out and search. And the sheriff thanked them for their appreciation.
It's a community.
Yeah, as a community, absolutely. Yeah.
We have that sort of thing here. It's a community of people that do that. And, they know that could be them and their loved ones.
Absolutely. And Stacy, can you, I thought you sent me the link to this. Can you please put the link in chat to this statement? I just have a
The link is below the picture.
But it doesn't work for me.
Okay.
It just, all it does is go to the picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to go get it from the email. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. And she was, let's see, below. Yeah. The second little picture below, open copy link. There we go. Okay. So, and she wasn't like out, I don't know if wasn't just randomly out in the middle of the Mojave Desert. She was at the El Mirage OHV recreation area. It's where people go. So it's not like they were out in the middle of nowhere. It was a recreation area for
Well, it's where they go. It's where it's specifically set aside for dirt bikers.
Exactly.
Okay, that's where they go. And Websleuths members have been doing amazing. Again, I know I say this all the time, but it's so true. They have been doing incredible work on Julie's case. And let me put this link in chat. And can you send me the link, please, so I can put it in the description as well?
Yep.
Thank you very much. Websleuths Julie Goforth discussion. There we go. I mean, like I said, what an amazing woman. At 63, she goes out there. I'm going to show you a picture of her because she, again, you look at her picture and you just know she rocks. You can tell she is, like I said, she just looks like a kick-ass woman and loved by everybody. And, her age, going out and dirt biking and going in the Mojave Desert, like I said, I back out of the driveway and I want a damn trophy. Look at me. I'm out in the wilderness. So, again, she is absolutely incredible.
And she was a grandma.
A grandma,
Yes. And her granddaughter called her Gigi, which that's what I'm called as Gigi. So that just broke my heart looking at the pictures. So.
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to put a link to last Friday's live stream where her family came on. Let me grab it here really quickly. And you can listen to it. It's pretty close to the beginning of the show, actually. So let me grab it here really quickly. Let me grab it. Here we go. Okay. Here it is in chat here, so you can go listen to it. Friday's live stream with Goforth family. Oops. Here we go. So lots of links here to take a look at. Again, we can't stress this enough. If you think you saw something or you think you know something, but you're saying to yourself, oh, it's just stupid, it doesn't mean anything. No, you could hold the key. You absolutely could hold the key to what's going on. So please give the sheriff a call. Let me get that link here and get the phone number for you. And I will put all of this in the description as well, everybody, okay? So hang on here. Let me grab that. Sorry. Doing my DTDs here.
Yeah, I was in the Websleuths thread earlier.
And they're doing amazing work, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Where is the number? Here it is. Here we go. Put this in chat right now. And again, we'll put this in the description as well. Phone numbers for you to call. I'm sorry, Stacy, what were you going to say?
Oh, I wasn't. I was choking on my coffee. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. It sounds like you're going to say something. When you breathe, I'm listening. You know, I have a little headpiece in, earpiece,
Yeah,
and I hear you go, and I'm
I know.
thinking, oh God, she's trying to jump in, and I'm just blah 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 blah.
No, no, no.
So,
I
okay,
know I do that a lot. I gotta try to watch that, but I do that deep sigh a lot. I notice.
yeah,
Yeah.
I completely understand. So anyway, crap. You know what? Hold on, I got to make it.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I just realized I've got to make it a tiny link. It was too much. It was too big. So let me
And
make it a
that
tiny
link,
link.
so everybody knows, has a phone number to of the detective to call to report any information in Julie's case, as
Hmm.
well as a way to report anonymously through texting or a phone call.
Good, good, good. Okay, let
Mhm.
me hang on here.
It's at the very end of the article.
Yeah.
It's, oh,
Well, I'm going to put the little bit with that link here
yeah.
in the description. I mean, in the chat here, but I need to make it a tiny URL.
I hope my link worked because I didn't do that. Let me see if it works.
Copy, copy, copy. Okay, now, sorry guys, I got to do a little
Okay, mine
little
worked.
cut and pasting here, a little cut and pasting job real quick. So let's see.
Thank you. Just call me Kim P.
What did she do?
She says no one else hears you breathe, Stacy.
Yeah,
There's once. I'm
it's
not gonna.
just me listening to you breathe. That's it.
Don't
So
use a lavalier mic. That can be really bad. I did that on a show once with somebody
what's that?
else interviewing me. The mic that's on your shirt, so when your shirt moves
Oh
and
God,
stuff, it
yeah.
sounds crinkly. And then
Mm-hmm.
my breathing was like right there, and I sound like Darth Vader.
It's a real
But
pain.
yeah, that I'm never using one of those again.
Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't blame you one single bit. So okay, I just like I said, I'm doing a little cut and paste here.
Bipolar Express, that is perfect considering the message I sent you today. I don't know if you saw it yet,
Oh,
but
by the way, everybody, the end of the world again starts tomorrow night, late at 11:50 Eastern. We are going to ask for people to volunteer to be moderators, just to keep we're going to call them the flying monkeys out that will be coming in to cause problems. So we'll be anointing some temporary moderators for the end of the world again. Here we go. Now let me try this one more time. There we go. I think this will work. Okay, here are the phone numbers and the link. So if you have any information about Julie Goforth, or you want to read the information on the sheriff's statement, it's all there at the link in chat. I just posted it, and I will put it in the description as well. And again, our deepest sympathy to the Goforth family. I can't imagine what they're going through. And they have not said yet whether this is an accident or something else. We don't know. So,
ooh,
okay.
thank you. That's perfect. I'm gonna write names down for.
Yeah, Jesse, that would be great if
Yeah.
we could, Bipolar Express, if we could make you one. Yuda, everybody, Yuda's here, and Yuda said she would be happy to come back for the night, and that'd be great because the overnights will be asleep. So, Yuda, it is so great to see you, and yes, we will make you a mod as well. Again, so thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm writing them down so I know who to
Yeah,
give her to you tomorrow.
and I'm going to give you the lesson right now. All you need to do, if you see a troll, click on their name, and it says, I think it says hide user.
Mhm.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
So, okay. And you'll know if it's a troll. You'll know.
Yeah.
You will have no question. Okay. Going to move on to our next case. And again, everybody, check out websleuths.com. We have so many cases. In fact, the forum was very, very busy today, especially with a particular case that we have talked about before. And this has brought a lot of people, they're arguing, just they're getting mad at each other because of Lindsay Clancy. Now, Lindsay Clancy strangled her 3 children. That's not up for debate. But she says, her attorney says, and her husband says, she had extreme psychosis happening at that time. And that was, she should not be tried for murder. It was a severe mental illness. And hold on just a second. I'm going to grab an article here. So anyway, what happened today was the hearing, or the they're starting to pick the jurors today, and I think they seated 5 jurors today, and they need 18 because of how complex this case is. It's very complex, and the jury is going to have to learn a lot about medical terms, and postpartum psychosis is what they say she had. Now, what happened after that is she tried to kill herself, and she almost damn near succeeded. She jumped out of a window, paralyzed herself, and actually, I believe, had cut her wrists, if I'm not mistaken. Severe postpartum psychosis. Everything she did, it seems like, goes right back to postpartum psychosis. However, the prosecutor in Massachusetts does not want to cut her a break. And so they're charging her with murder. Now, even her husband says she had severe postpartum psychosis. She has pleaded not guilty. Okay. So I'm going to play you a couple of, at least one news article, or at least one news report here. And again, they're going to continue jury selection. Like I said, I think they need 18 jurors because there is, they said, a lot of emotional testimony in addition to technical and medical testimony. And they're going to see things that apparently are just horrific, is what one reporter said. So let's see here. Was this it? I think this was it. So hang on just a second. Let me get through this commercial. But anyway. Oh, God almighty. That's just not it. Hang on. Anyway, this is going to go on for a while in Massachusetts. And I think it's going to get bigger and bigger as it goes on. And we have, again, here I go again, but it's true, an incredible discussion going on Websleuths about the case. If you go to websleuths.com, you'll see that it is one of our featured threads. And you just click on the picture right there at websleuths.com, right at the front of the page, and you'll get right to the, yeah, that's right, Jesse Roblin. Her husband does not want her charged. He is sticking with her 100%. I'm going to play this from Boston 10, and I love Boston 10. They're an amazing channel, and they cover cases like incredibly well. So here we go. And where is the, hang on, dang it. Hold on, I gotta.
Her 3 young children today.
Here we go.
And jury selection is now underway in the trial of Lindsay Clancy. The 35-year-old Duxbury mother is accused of strangling her 3 young children to death. Hello, everyone. I'm Colton Bradford.
And I'm Priscilla Countsborough. We want to get out to our NBC 10's John Maroney. He's joining us live outside Plymouth Superior Court with today's developments. John, so far, how many jurors do we have?
Priscilla, good evening. So far, 5 jurors have been selected, 3 women and 2 men. And now we'll see what happens with the rest of this jury selection as it continues here in Plymouth.
Today we have the matter of Commonwealth versus Lindsay Clancy.
Lindsay Clancy seems engaged in court, helping to pick a jury that'll decide if she's guilty or not criminally responsible of strangling her 3 young children to death.
It'll be a complex case that will have a lot of issues that the jury is going to have to address.
Nearly 90 potential jurors appeared at Plymouth Superior Court, standing face-to-face with the defendant as they were questioned by the judge, prosecution, and defense.
Allegations in this case are extremely upsetting and serious. 3 children died at the hands of their mother.
The court plans to impanel 18, 12 jurors, and 6 alternates because of the disturbing nature of the case.
The facts are even more upsetting and gruesome, and the general public may not be prepared for what they're about to see and hear.
A nurse by profession, Clancy is partially paralyzed after trying to kill herself. She's pleaded not guilty and plans to argue an insanity defense, claiming she suffered from severe postpartum psychosis and received improper treatment. For now, the defense was denied a motion to add more medical experts to its witness list.
It's not unusual at all that the sides will disagree on both the qualifications of the experts and the scope to which they're allowed to testify.
Now, as I said, 5 jurors have been selected. The process seems to be moving a bit faster than many had anticipated. Jury selection will resume tomorrow morning. Live in Plymouth, John Maroney, NBC 10 Boston.
John, thank you. And we will be following this trial closely here on NBC 10 Boston. Once testimony begins, join us every night at 7 o'clock for Commonwealth Confidential, the Lindsay Clancy trial, featuring in-depth analysis of the proceedings from our team of legal experts.
I really hope it'll be live streamed. Court TV, if it will be live streamed, I'm sure they'll be doing it, and we'll be putting it on websleuths.com as well. I'm going to put the link in chat right now to the discussion. But what do you think? Here's what I think. If she truly did have postpartum psychosis, and by God, it seemed like she did, the fact that she jumped out of the window and partially paralyzed herself, you know, to me, it just kind of seems obvious. Am I like up in the night here? I don't think she, because there was nothing to suggest that she had, that she's a murderer, that she would have just done this unless she had something wrong with her. Now, Candy Williams posted in chat that that she apparently tried to get help, and they just gave her more medicine and didn't give her the help she really needed. And all of this is going to be brought out. No question.
Yes.
So,
and
go ahead, Stace.
Somebody was saying on there, I don't know if it was a newscaster or what, saying the general public might not be ready for this. The general public needs to talk about this more and be educated more.
Yes.
Women have babies every day. This can happen to any of us that have babies.
Exactly.
And people need to understand it, know the signs, and realize these people need help, and we'll lose a lot less children if somebody would just start talking about it and educating others.
Absolutely. And you have to understand the psychosis. It involves hallucinations, you know, seeing demons. And that's why a lot of times women will kill their babies if they have the psychosis, because they think, oh my God, you know, this is a demon here. It's an absolute thing. And if you've had a baby, and I know there's 1 or 2 or 40,000 million of you that have, I don't know if you've ever had any postpartum depression. I had it for like 1 day, and I burst out crying when the doctor came in the room, and I'm like, I don't even know why I'm crying. I don't even know. And she's like, oh my God, because she was trying to send me home. And we thought I was going home the next day, because I had Will like at 12:19 a.m. And it was because it was that time, they counted it as a full day. It was stupid. I thought I was going home the next day. And she said, no, you have to go home now. And I just remember I burst out sobbing. And normally I would have gone, well, I don't have a ride home, because I couldn't get a hold of Doug to come pick me up. And I'm sitting, and I thought they were going to wheel me out in a wheelchair and just sit me there, you know, holding my kid. Nobody picked me up. And I was just sobbing. It was hysterical. And then after a day of sleep, and I felt really depressed. And I shouldn't say it was just 1 day. It was 1 day that I had a little bit of a meltdown. I still had some depression, but not like this at all. And my God, if you've ever seen women that have this type of depression, again, it does need to be talked about. And you don't punish them. Do you punish someone because they have a brain tumor? No, you shouldn't punish someone that does this. You know, she tried to kill herself. It's amazing that she didn't kill herself. I'm just shocked that they are doing this. Again, they probably just didn't want to offer her a plea deal. I don't know. We'll find out more. Obviously, the prosecution thinks they have a strong case to prove murder, that it was, you know, she thought about it, she doesn't have psychosis, and she meant to do it.
Yeah. You know, I was going to mention, I watched a body cam video the other day that shows the police show up at a woman's house, and the woman is out front. She had 2 small children in her house, and she's telling the police, I need help. I need help. And they went in and checked. The children were okay, but she's telling them she needs help. They got a call back a little while later, and she had killed the baby. She was asking for help.
Oh God! Why do we know why they didn't help her?
I don't know what the story was on that or what they did or didn't do, but
Mm-hmm.
she was asking for help,
Oh my God.
you know.
Oh, that is so horrible. And again, I don't want to blame the police. Maybe they didn't have anything they could offer her. That's the problem. And
Yeah.
yes, Lauren Matthias did a great video on it just today. And I'm going to put the link in chat right now. And we'll put it in the description. But Bipolar Express, that's right. According to Lauren and Dr. John, she heard voices tell her to kill herself, but also said that she'd have to kill the kids too because they can't be without her. So she seems suicide. Oh, so suicide was the primary goal. Yeah. That she kill yourself, lady, kill yourself. That's the voices telling her that. But then the voices were saying, and the kids can't live without you, so you have to kill them too. Again, that is pure psychosis. I don't understand. I've really got to watch this case because I don't understand what the prosecutor is doing here, what the Commonwealth is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they want to punish her if she was sick? I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. But again, our amazing members at Websleuths, I was reading the thread today, and I'm just like, this is incredible. I'm going to put the link up to the very first post because we started talking about it a while ago. Let me grab that here really quickly.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
when it first happened, and oh my, it's so horrible.
We started talking about it over 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So let me put that up. And this is the very first post in the discussion about it right here. And again, I'll put all of these links in the description. So you all should have it. How's everybody doing tonight? I haven't even had a chance to say hello to everybody. Okay, now let me tell you about the end of the world again. We're getting ready. We are, aren't we, Stacy? I mean, things are coming together. It's coming together. And you know us, broadcasting live for 24 hours, it always goes smoothly. There's never a mistake. It's just like magic, right, Stacy? It's perfect, always. Yeah. Never a problem. Okay, I'm being incredibly sarcastic. I can tell you about some of the people that are absolutely confirmed. We have a few surprises for you, which you are going to love. And the end of the world, again, I want to explain something real briefly. It is about several things. We want to remember the victims of the horrible Vallow Daybell crime. Absolutely. We also want to bring attention to the fact that Chad Daybell is still trying to get a cult going because he thinks he's Warren Jeffs. And we need to point out that he's an idiot, which is why we make fun of his, it's the end of the world that was supposed to happen in July 22nd, 2020. And he and his goddess Lori were going to lead the 144,000 and the rest of us were going to go to hell. And again, because we know Chad's an idiot, we assume he got the year wrong. And I'm not making fun of the crime. I'm trying to show, don't believe in Chad, don't believe in Lori. They're horrible, evil people, and they're idiots. We can't do a 24-hour live stream without us going up and down, up and down. We're going to have some fun. We're going to probably cry some tears. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be sad. We're going to get mad. And again, we're going to have some fun because that's what we do here on this channel. Okay. We try and help victims. And we're going to tell you about some incredible charities that we would encourage you to donate to. We will turn off, Stacy, you've got to remind me, we have to turn off our monetization. Well, I just won't turn it on. We won't have anything monetized on our channel that day. And again, anything from our channel does not go to me, doesn't go to Stacy. It goes directly to DNA Solves, and that money is used to help fund those very expensive DNA tests. So the families have been waiting decades to see if their loved ones have finally been found or to find the identity of a killer. So, but we will make sure that our monetization is turned off. So, and we'll be putting links up to charities so you can donate to those charities. But we're going to have I Hate Chocolate on. Now, YouTube, for some reason, made her change her name. And it's so stupid. I remember YouTube got weird a few months ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
so she had to change her name. But our theme is going to be cults. Now, we're not going to talk constantly about cults. We'll talk about other things as well. But she's going to come on first thing in the morning on Wednesday. And she was close to people in the Jim Jones cult. In fact, I Hate Chocolate gets very emotional talking about it because she knew a lot of the people that died. And she's going to talk about how charismatic this guy was. And he was a good guy in the beginning. Jim Jones was a really good guy doing great things in the beginning. Also, Jesse Weber is going to be here from Law and Crime. And he's going to, I hope he'll be able to update us on the Siders case because there's more information. That's the 16 kids that were removed from the home. There's some more information about that. He will be here in the afternoon. Megan Connor will be joining us, and Lauren Matthias will be joining us. And let's see, who else? And we do have a few surprises as well. But we're going.
Yeah, you won't want to miss that.
What?
They won't want to miss the surprises.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
There's, Dr. Christine Marie from the Netflix docuseries, False Prophet. Okay. And it's a very compelling interview. We already recorded the interview, and we'll play it a couple of times throughout the day. It's really compelling, and you're going to see an amazing side of Dr. Marie. I just can't. I can't believe what she did in this situation. She saved those women and those girls. She absolutely saved them. But again, if you haven't seen the Netflix documentary, you've got to see it. False Prophet. Okay. In fact, let me see if I can get the link here. Just a minute.
And I just want to comment on the Jim Jones thing.
Yes, please do.
I don't agree on the part that he was a good person in the beginning. He did good things, I think, as part of the manipulation. That's
that's right.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. That's like serial killers that volunteer their time at suicide hotlines to be a clown. That's a manipulation.
Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right. He did do good things. Let me put it that way. He did good things. So it's called Trust Me, the False Prophet. It's on Netflix right now. And what Dr. Christine Marie did in this case is amazing. And how she was, when you first watch it and you see the evidence she gets against Sam Bateman, takes it to the authorities, and you think, well, this is going to be an easy wrap up. No, it was incredible what she had to go through to get the authorities to finally do something. But anyway, this interview that we did with her, you will love it. But you do not want to miss the surprises we have in store for you. And I can't wait. So let me tell you, we are going to start. We're going to get the thumbnails done. They'll be here done probably first thing by tomorrow morning. We'll have 2 of them. We might have to have a third one because YouTube will only let you live stream for 12 hours at a time. So we'll have 2 thumbnails. And we're going to start tomorrow night at 11:50 p.m. Eastern. So let me do the time math for you. 11:50 p.m. Eastern, 10:50 Central, 9:50 Mountain, and 8:50 Pacific. And we are going to have Aspen Connor and hopefully Joe Schmo have we heard from Joe yet?
I'll message him again.
Okay. Yeah. And what we're doing is we are having a slumber party. Okay. When we start the live stream, I'm going to be in my PJs already. And Stacy, of course, Stacy is AI, so she'll have an AI slumber party person ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
And we all know that. And so if you would like to join our slumber party, what you need to do is you need to get in your PJs, have your camera on, and we'll bring you up on stage. And we're going to talk cases. Okay. We'll probably talk the Flora 4, the 4 girls that were murdered by arson. And we're still trying to get somebody to come on to talk about that on Wednesday. And, we'll talk about cases. We'll talk about what's going to come up. And we'll just have a slumber party. Then what we're going to do is we're all going to go to bed finally. At least I am. But you guys can stay up and talk. And then we're going to go to sleep. And everybody who's on camera, people will watch us sleep. I know that sounds weird, but I think it will be a lot of fun. So we can get 10 people up on stage. And so far it's Stacy, me, Stacy, me, Aspen, and Joe Schmo. Hopefully, that's 4. I think we said we had room for 5 people. So if you want to join us, just tomorrow, the first ones in chat that want to join us, we'll put the link in chat for you to join us backstage, and you have to turn your camera on. That's part of the deal. You have to turn your camera on, and it's like we're at a slumber party, so you'll have to sleep, okay? And we'll talk about cases. We're just going to chit chat, get things going, go to bed, get some rest, and then get up in the morning and start in. And it is going to be a wild day. Like I said, it's going to be very emotional. We're going to go, like, we'll be crying because we're sad. We'll be crying because we're angry. We're going to laugh. We're going to do all kinds of things. I'm more excited about this end of the world than anyone we've ever done. Don't you think, Stacy?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, this is going to be incredible. So I hope I haven't left anybody off the list that has agreed to come on. But again, it's going to be all throughout the day. And we'll play Dr. Marie's interview a couple of times at least. We may play some old interviews. I haven't decided yet, but I may play the old interview I did at Othram Labs. Remember when I went down there?
Yep.
I might play that because I don't think the actual lab area has changed. And it's really, really interesting. Phrase is going to be here. Phrase, I'm just going to have him hanging out backstage. So when we have Othram questions or technical questions, then we can just bring him up. So, and he'll come on and talk about Othram and Websleuths, and it'll be, again, I'm really looking forward to it. And I hope you all will join us. So let's see. Let me just get into chat here and make sure that I haven't missed anybody or anything that needs to be discussed. Oh, the tinfoil hat contest, people. You've got to start sending us your pictures, okay? In fact, let me go get mine. I've started it. Stacey, can you take over chat? I want to get my tinfoil hat. And then we're going to talk about defamation, and you're going to see my head explode. So hang on. Let me go grab it. I'll be right back.
Oh, trivia questions. A great idea. Let's see. We have. Shall see. I'm writing your suggestion down. Oh my God, there's my 8Q again. God, why would I do that? Okay. Red like wine again. My husband sometimes talks in his sleep. It's hilarious. I knew somebody that talked in their sleep. Oh my gosh. It was funny. At the time, it was kind of freaky, but later on, the next day, it would be funny. Let me see. Oh, Bipolar Express says, they'll watch my dogs annoy me as I sleep. It's a virtual slumber party, Kathy. So, let's see. My chat only goes back so far. But anyways, I hope you're all doing well. It Red like wine again says, I woke him up and said, what are you talking about? He was saying, where's the secret hiding place? And he said, I was about to tell him when I woke up.
Go get it. Hurry. Go get it. I just threw it out there for you.
Kathy Lynch. That's hilarious. She says, I screamed out in my sleep recently, and my husband woke me and said, honey, you're scaring the dog. That was funny.
Okay, you can't see it, but I've got little jewels on it, see? And then I got my little bee crown. And then I'm going to put my squeezy cheese and some ribbons and all kinds of fun things on it. I'm going to wear it tomorrow. That's how I'm going to open up the show tomorrow at 11:50 Eastern. What do you think, Stacy?
Oh, yeah. I made a comment. When you're the first picture you shared of it on YouTube, I made a comment under it.
What'd you say?
It looks like it was decorated by drunk children.
Well, actually, that's what happened. There was a bunch of drunk children in my driveway. I said, come here. Actually, drunk children would do a lot better job than that. So yeah, oh God. I told you I'm not a crafty type girl. I'm just not at all. I pay people to do crafty things for me.
How
So
about a Justice Equalizer? That's when it was up close, But
it
no, it
what?
looks good. That's when the picture up close of the, little
Mhm.
jewels. As my granddaughter has some of those too.
They're so fun.
Yeah, they are.
They have little sticky things on. You can stick them everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just a blast. So, but my squeezy cheese is
Oh,
coming tomorrow. Yes.
yes. Kelly J got it. They're from Supplies in the Drunk, ding it.
We keep putting
Drunk
it. There we go.
drawer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I meant to say junk drawer the other night, and I said drunk drawer. And I do have a drunk drawer. I'm going to show you a picture of it. It is.
Why is it sagging or it
well,
lose a wheel?
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But I think we need to start a new phenomenon called the drunk drawer, and that's where we put all our sadness in there and all our broken dreams in the drunk drawer.
Oh.
I know it's kind of sad, but it's pretty funny actually. Let me put it this way: I entertained myself putting it together. So, okay, let's see. Guys, this is again. I know we get criticism for doing this, and I would get criticism if I sat here and breathed. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. But again, we do it for several reasons: to never forget the amazing victims whose lives were taken way too soon, and to make sure that people understand that Chad Daybell is an idiot and not to follow him. It infuriates me that there are still people that believe in him, and that from behind bars, as recently as a few months ago, he was putting out letters from Chad trying to change the narrative about his life so he could get people to believe that he was a good guy. Yeah, didn't work. Just didn't work very well. So let's see here. Thank you, Stacy. Don't let me forget the Dave letter. We've got to write the Dave letter. I've got a big whiteboard here. I need to put that on there. Thank you, Red Like Wine again. That is absolutely what we need to do. Let me make a note of that. The Dave letter. Absolutely. We have to read the Dave letter once a year. And if you wonder what the Dave letter is, it's an email that I got when I first started doing my live stream at a cabin. And it started out so nice. It sounded like it was just this lovely couple that really enjoyed my live stream. And it ended up being like the meanest email we've ever had about my looks. And oh my God, it was hilarious. So, and let's see here. It's actually Davina. Yeah, it could be. You're right.
Yeah,
I wish
Davina.
I wish I knew who it was that really sent that. So, but I don't know. And I've emailed that email address and it bounces back. It's not even there anymore.
Ooh, so, you should send me the address anyways. I'll see who it belonged to.
Yeah, see if you can find out. I'd love to know. Yeah. Because here's the thing. I think it's someone I know. Mm-hmm. And they just didn't want to be honest with me. And I think it was, I kind of have an idea who I think it might be. I'm certainly not going to say it, but I just, I was so happy to get that. It made me laugh so hard. And people that care about us got really upset. I'm like, don't get upset. This is comedy gold here. This is great. This is so fun.
Yeah, because the way it starts out and then it suddenly takes a turn.
And it takes this evil, awful turn. You're just like, oh my God, calm down. Oh God, it is so hilarious. So yes, it is. So you're right. It is someone I know, no doubt. And it's someone extremely uptight. Exactly. Red Like Wine again. So, oh God, I don't even want to go into this other thing because we're having a good time, Stacy.
Yeah.
Hang on, guys. Give me a minute. This is so upsetting. Stacy knows how upset I got today. And and when I get upset like that, she goes, yeah. She's making a sandwich. Yeah. But even Stacy got upset.
Yeah.
Because it's that bad. I'm going to read definition of defamation one more time. And I think you all know how much I despise talking about drama because I don't do it. I don't listen to it. I don't know about it. I don't concern myself with it.
Oh, this has gone beyond drama.
Way beyond, way
Yeah.
beyond. So let me right now read you the definition of defamation. Here we go. Defamation is a false statement of fact presented as truth that harms a person's or organization's reputation. It generally takes two forms: libel, that's written or published statements, including online, and slander, spoken statements, so written or spoken, basically. The core elements to win a defamation lawsuit: the complaining party, the plaintiff, typically must prove several things. A false statement of fact. The statement must be provably false. Honest opinions, satire, and hyperbole are generally protected. Publication. The statement must be communicated to at least one third party. Harm. The statement must cause actual damage to the subject's reputation, livelihood, or social standing. Fault. The person who made the statement must have done so with some level of negligence or, in the case of public figures, actual malice, knowledge that it was false or reckless. Knowledge that it was false or reckless disregard for the truth. Okay? And the statement must cause actual damage to the subject's reputation, livelihood, or social standing. Okay? Oh, and remember that's the key right there. Because a lot of people say, I'm gonna sue you for defamation. It's really hard to sue for defamation. But if you have it, you certainly can sue for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want everybody to keep that definition in mind when I tell you what has happened. I don't know where to begin. We have been accused, and I'm not going to say any names, of last year taking donations for JJ's school. Okay, and the school is called Lawrence Institute for Education. And we had Margaret Trevelyan on last year, and she is the head of the school. I believe she's one of the founders.
Mm-hmm.
And we had decided that last year, during the 24-hour end of the world again, we were going to raise money for JJ's school. Now, what that involved is, and this is what I'm going to show you tonight, we did not take donations for the school. Let me repeat that. Websleuths, YouTube Live, myself or Stacy did not take donations for the Institute for, what I want to make sure I get it right, the Institute for Education, Lawrence Institute for Education. We did not take donations. What we did the whole time, we put up a link that people would click on and donate directly to the school. We set it in our live stream. We posted it in our chat, and it is underneath the live stream in the description. Now, I'm going to show you these things tonight, but let me tell you what has happened. We know that somebody has accused us of keeping the money for the school. And I don't want to give out too much information, but basically, just think of the definition of defamation. And that's what you have. And let me tell you something. There are consequences when you do things like this. And I'm damn sick and tired of my name and the good name of Websleuths being dragged through the mud, saying that we stole money. That has been the actual accusation to the school. And we know a lot more than that. We know who did it, who said it, and we know exactly what was said. And here's the thing. You can sit there and say, allegedly, she kept the money. There is nothing at any point to suggest that we kept 1 cent. Why? Because we didn't ask for donations. We did not take donations. Now, here's where people got confused. And I'm so upset because it is so dumb. I made a personal donation to the school under Websleuth's name. So, and I'm assuming if you make a donation to the school that they have to publicize, they have to, produce a list of donations. So my Websleuths is on there. And I donated $100. That was my personal donation. Okay? That's not money that was donated to us that we turned around to give to the school, because that didn't happen. Can I make that any clearer to you people out there? We did not take donations for JJ's school. We didn't do it. We posted the link. They had a special link so you could donate in the name of JJ and Tylee. And we posted that link and we talked about that link. And I'm going to show you and let you listen to everything tonight. Stacy, would you like to add something? Because I'm about ready to come unglued.
It's really upsetting just how people just flat out lie like that.
Mm-hmm.
But they're taking, Websleuths has been around since 1999. Websleuths has helped countless families, continues to do so, free resources, all sorts of things, And so basically, why would you want to sit, and now they're partners with Authram, who's doing such amazing work.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you want to sit there and try to destroy something that is honestly helping people? It's not our fault if some people don't know how to read documents or know the truth behind things.
Well, and again, this isn't even reading documents. This is just listening. Hey, everybody, here's the, in fact, I'm going to put the link up right now and I'm going to share you the screen. This is the link that we were putting up all last year and telling people, go here to donate. Do not donate to us, donate to this school. And hold on, I'm going to grab it here really quickly.
I just don't understand how people just flat out lie.
Well, and they have just lied. It's Lawrence Institute for Education. Okay. And I'm going to share the screen here. And I put the link in chat, but I'm going to show you that this is exactly what we did. So here it is. Do you see that? See how that works there, people? And again, hold on. I'm not being flippant or sarcastic to you all. It's to the people that have publicly said that we did this and have caused damage to us and has caused people to think of us as thieves when we are not. And that is defamation. And defamation comes with consequences. Okay? This is where that link I put up, and see, it says donate to. See that? Let me scroll down here. Where did it now? Shoot, hang on. What the heck? Where'd it go? Just a second here. I've got so many windows open. Here it is. Whoops. I screwed up. Crap, guys. Hold on. Let me grab it again. I screwed up. So all 24 hours last year, this is what we did, is we told people, and we put the link up. And again, I'm going to play you the audio where we talked about this. And we talked about it through the whole 24 hours. I'm just going to play you just a little bit of it. But, okay, see where it says, A Legacy of Joy, honoring Joshua Jackson, J.J. Vallow, and Tylee Ryan. And it says donate, see, right there. And then it talks about it, and it says donate today. That's where we told people to go. We gave them this link right here that I'm putting in chat. We gave them this link. Okay? Here. Here's the link that we are giving out. All right. That is to the school. We did not ask for donations to the school. We told, and then that $100 that they, when somebody called them and they asked, how much did Websleuths donate? Oh, they donated $100. That was me. That was me personally. Okay. I wasn't going to say anything. I'd never mention it. I'd never bring it up, but I have to now. And again, Stacy, how hard is it to understand that that was a personal donation? That's why it says, that's why the school says there was $100 from Websleuths.
Yeah, that's people don't want to. They want to go down the crazy train. So,
and again, we have no idea how many people donated to the school. We were sending people there. We were sending people from all over the world, and I'll prove it to you in just a little bit. We were sending them to that page to donate. The school needs to look at the date if they want and tell you, yeah, we got a bunch of donations on this day. Or maybe they got donations a couple of weeks later when people got paid. We don't know. We have no idea because the donations went directly to the school. Do you understand that, you idiots that are out there defaming and making up stories about us, literally lying and calling people and lying and saying we stole these donations? No, we didn't. We absolutely did not. Now, I'm going to show you what happened. Okay. God, I'm so mad, Stacy. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to call anybody an effing idiot, but I think that may just come out here soon.
you know,
And okay, you know what? I need to back up. And I mean this sincerely. Does anybody in chat have any questions about this particular situation? And I will not get angry, I promise you. And I won't call you stupid. The people that are doing this, they know they're lying, okay? They know they're lying. But you try and tell them and say, look, we put up a link to the school. That's where people donated. That's why we don't know how much money was made. We made one donation. That's why there's one donation made to the school under Websleuths, because I did that. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Let me look in here. Let's see. Yes, you know, I don't mind telling you about this. May I ask what happened to all your videos on your channel? They're still there. I just privatized them because here's the problem. And I'm going to put them back up. But I have not asked for a donation to our channel since December of 2023. But there were people that were taking old videos, really old videos of me where I was asking for donations back in 2020, 2021, 2022, and playing them like they were current and making people believe that I was out there begging for money. And so I thought, I'm just going to put these on private and for now, because I'm tired of them misrepresenting what these are. They're not saying, yeah, this is from 2020. This is from 2021. I mean, God, I look different. The background's different. It's all different. I have not asked for a personal donation. Let me repeat that. Since December of 2023. So anybody that says I'm asking for donations is wrong. What we did do just recently is we turned our monetization back on because we thought, why not raise money for DNA Solves? We've actually had people from Othram on here explaining that any super chat, any money that is made on this channel, it doesn't go to us. It goes directly to DNA Solves, and it goes directly to help fund those expensive tests, those expensive DNA tests that that need to be paid for. And so, and we hardly make any money on this channel anyway, but the little we do make goes directly there. I don't see it. Stacy doesn't see it. So we thought, why not turn on our monetization? Even if it's a little money, it will help. That's all we're trying to do. We're just trying to help. Okay. So that's what happened. I was tired of people coming to me and saying, you're begging for money. You're just begging for money. And then they'd send me a link to some crazy thing. And I'd look, and I was at the cabin in Utah talking about, you know, hey guys, yeah, if you can make a donation, I need to go to the dentist. Well, it was 6 years ago. And these people are making it sound like it was today. There's even one person that was in our chat for a long time. I liked them. I communicated with them. They went on somebody's channel. And again, people send me this. I don't find this stuff. This person went into somebody's live stream and said, yeah, I had to finally unsubscribe to Trisha because I was so sick of her asking for money over and over. It was just like recently. And I had spoken to that person in December of 2025 before we turned our monetization back on. They just lied, saying that I was sitting there asking for donations over and over. Again, let me stress, I have not asked for a personal donation since December of 2023. We turned off all of our monetization, completely turned it off. We turned it back on fairly recently just to raise money for DNA Solves. I'm going to put that link up right now so you can see what I'm talking about. I hope I'm not getting too confusing here, people. Am I getting?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
And the reason in 2023 is that's when we became partners with Author.
With Author, yes, exactly.
And so that was part of, you know, we just all decided we're going to turn that off.
We're going to turn it off because, again, it's, you know, now we're partners with Author. It's not right that I sit there and raise money for myself, you know. We're partners with Author, and they've been so good to us. So we turned it off. But then we thought, finally, I mean, again, I'm not too quick on the uptake. Sometimes it's like, well, wait a minute. We've had it turned off for 3 years. Why don't we turn it back on and just give it to DNA Solves, which is all part of Author. So let me put that link up here. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, and it's set up so it just goes directly to them.
Yeah.
We don't have to deal with it at all. So that's pretty nice.
Nothing. And again, we've had people from Author come on and explain this.
Yes.
Yes. And here is DNA Solves. Okay. Help a family get the answers they deserve. And what this is it is the page that Author uses to help fund these very expensive tests for these unidentified remains. So you can go on here and you can, you know, pick a case that you want to donate to. Okay. Like I make a monthly donation to them. A lot of people do. And I just make a donation and they pick where they want to put the money. So let me stress again, any money made on this channel doesn't see us at all. Goes straight to DNA Solve. So that's why and they're not gone. They're just turned off, basically. They're just private. That's why I did it, because I was tired of people sending me clips of myself asking for money. And they're saying, why are you begging for money? You're disgusting. And I'm like, I didn't know what the hell was going on. And then I realized what was happening. They were taking this and falsely claiming that I was doing this now. This stuff was 6 years ago, at the minimum 3 years ago. And they were acting like that's what I was doing now. So that's why. And eventually I'll turn them back on. So.
And you know what's ironic is these people accuse us. For example, I'm volunteer. Websleuths members are volunteers. So we don't get paid for anything we do. I volunteer my time to do anything I can to help. And it's such an honor and a privilege to do that.
Yeah.
And what really bothers me is here we are not taking donations for ourselves or anything like that. But then these people are on live stream with cash apps and everything floating by saying that we're exploiting and making money off of it, while they're the ones exploiting and asking for donations.
I mean, you look at their channels and it's like, it's obnoxious, you know, PayPal, Venmo, you know, super chats, and they are just getting the money, all the while bitching about us. And they're the ones getting the money. Yeah. They're the ones getting the money.
And they're the ones using their every night, every day, that particular case to make money from constantly.
Exactly. They're making a ton of money off of spreading lies about us, and yet claiming that we're the ones making money, which is, again, I don't know how else to tell you that. Again, we have not heard from any family members about anything. And that's all I'm going to... Oh, go ahead.
Except the ones that we've spoken to.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We have spoken to family members who are absolutely fine with it. So, you know, again, I have no email from a family member, no text, nothing, except for the ones we have spoken to, and they are completely fine with it. So there you go. Let's see here. Let me see. Yeah, and that's what we try and do. I always turn off the, and if I forget to do this, well, actually, what I do is I turn on the commercials after our live stream is over. So there's no ads going through the live stream. Like I said, we don't make a lot of money on this channel, but the little we do make goes to DNA Solves. And I'm going to show you what we did last year, so you will see that we did not ask for donations for the school. Everybody sent their donations to the school directly. Do you I'm not trying to be flippant, but do you understand? The one donation in Websleuth's name was a personal donation from me. We have no idea how many people donated to JJ's school, who could still be donating to JJ's school because of what they saw. We have no idea. And the school has every right to keep that quiet or tell everybody. It's totally up to them. So let's see here. Let's see what everybody says here. Red like wine again. Thank you, sweetie. Let's see. Let me just read a few of these here. Hold on just a second here. Yeah, Stephanie Ferraro, thank you. I am, because I'm done. I am done being accused of this bull. It just makes me so damn mad, because we don't do it. Thank you. And that's the other thing. Thank you, Wendy Wobbles. Thank you. I clicked on the said link and donated through the link. If anybody in chat remembers donating last year to the school and you'd like to tell us, we'd love to know. We'd love to know how many people donated. I think it'd be great. So, and what we're going to do this year is we've picked some charities. We're not going to mention which ones yet. And we are going to put up links so you can donate directly to them. We do not take the donations. So let's see here. I'm just reading a few things here really quickly. Well, they didn't come and ask me for an explanation because they just made up a lie. They made up a lie saying that I took donations away from JJ's school. And what's ironic is all you needed to do was listen to the live stream. You know, those live streams are public now, so you can listen to them. And I am going to get to them, I promise. I just want to thank you, Kay Lou. She says, no, it's crystal clear. I just want to make sure there aren't any other questions in chat before I get to this. And I'm trying to calm down a little bit. I'm taking my time because when I start playing this, I'm going to get so upset. So.
And you know what's really bad is some of the people were actually on the live stream and they know,
yes,
but they're still lying. It's insanity.
It is. And
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense. You're absolutely right, Stacey. They were there. They heard us talking about it.
Yeah.
But yet they're claiming we stole money. Again, it's yeah. And Kelly J, it takes a lot for me to get upset. I let people poke fun at me and I don't care. You know, and again, if I've done something, Stacey, how many times have I said, if I've done something, tell me, I'll take it. And you know what? You can complain about how I do my live stream and make fun of it. Absolutely. That's your right. But it is not your right to go on and lie about what I do, what we do, and to harm our reputation and to harm our business with lies that you have made up knowing, and I can prove that people know they're lying.
Mhm.
And I'm sick of it. I am just sick of it. So,
You know, I learned something a long time ago too.
what was that?
That's just a personal thing. You know, you should never go after someone when you don't really know who their friends and family are.
Ooh, good
There could be
point.
a lot of trouble in that. So, you know, you never do that. And that's one thing I learned a long time ago. You never just go after somebody without, you know.
Exactly. You're right. Absolutely. That's a very good point. And yes, Moonlight View, it's very, very reckless of them. Very reckless. They have no idea how reckless it is. So, and they'll keep doing it, which is, hey, again, there will be consequences. There will be consequences. So, Bipolar Express says, oh my God, it was a link to the school. Oh, what happened? What did I miss here? She says, oh my God, it was a link to the school. Like there's something shocking.
Yeah.
What happened?
Let's see.
Bipolar Express. I'm not sure. Oh, yes, you're right, Bipolar Express. Yeah. Yes, Marilyn Landis, it is a terrible accusation, and I'm done putting up with it. I'm done. Absolutely done. It's just not going to happen.
It's just they're getting more disturbing and more disturbing, and just bigger lies and bigger lies. And yeah. it's done. So.
Oh, Wendy Wobbles, did you donate tonight, you mean? That's great if you did. Or was it last year? Oh, okay. I donated, you jerks, and I did it through the link to the school. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That was the whole point. So again, I'm going to play. I just
And
want
the
to
link is
filter.
still on the school website.
Yeah, I just
You're
put it
gonna
up.
have the donation link. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still there.
I just put it up.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, Jesse, that's what really upset me was last Friday. We have this poor woman's family on our live stream, and these flying monkeys, I just don't know what else to call them, are in our chat accusing us of stealing money from JJ's school while we're trying to talk to these victims' families.
They're grieving.
They're grieving. They were in shock. And I'm looking at chat trying to see, hey, is anybody helping these fans saying, we're so sorry. Yeah. And a few people were, but most people were dealing with that. And again, I thought that, who are the ones that are really helping the victims here?
Yep, exactly. They don't care. They do not care. They say they do, but their actions show they do not care.
Yeah, exactly. And again, you look at their live streams and it's like donations everywhere, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chat. It's like, God, it looks like a damn, casino. So anyway, let's see here.
No, here again, nobody has contacted us and asked either of us to not do this.
Wait, so nobody from the family?
Nobody has contacted us. Yeah, nobody from the family at all.
Nope, absolutely has not contacted us. So,
absolutely
thank you,
not.
Kathy Lynch. Thank you.
And they're saying they have. That's a lot.
No, I have not heard from anybody from any family, any victim's family, asking us.
Yeah, it's another one of the things being spread. What I don't understand is how people just automatically believe all these things.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
If that's true, show the email. Show whatever.
Yeah.
Show the real thing. Don't have AI make it up, which they can't show you because it hasn't happened.
Exactly. It hasn't happened. And again, sorry guys, you just got to email us and ask us, I'm not saying that I'm not going to say how we're going to react because I don't know because we haven't received anything, but it's got to be from the family. End of story,
Yeah. And we've, like we've said, we've talked to members from different families.
From different families.
Supportive and they're
all very, very supportive. Yeah. So Anyway, Diane likes, the problem is this is this accusation was just brought to my attention, that it was made about the school, to the school, and very, very upsetting, because again, it's absolutely defamation, and I'm just not going to tolerate it anymore. I'm just not. So, okay, let me get to it. This is from last year, okay? Now, I want to show you something. I need to close all these out. I'll have to find them all later and put them up. But hang on here. Okay, what time is that one? Sorry, guys. Stacy, can you read some stuff? I hate dead air.
Yes.
So while I do this, please. Thank you.
Kelly J says, I don't think it's jealousy. Some people are just mean, and another certain person is just hurt and hanging out with petty people online, encouraging her to be mean and immature. Oh, I was. Oh, and family members we have spoken to, we won't say for their privacy.
Yeah, exactly.
But
We don't need to
there's
say,
some
but
of
we
them.
have.
Some of them you will be aware of soon. So.
Let's see here. Hold on. I need to. Okay, I'm going to put these. We're going to listen to these things from last year. Okay, the first thing I want to show you is we had pinned to the top of our chat for the whole 24 hours. And let me show you this. The link. Well, I hate mornings. There you go. Beautiful. Thank you. Why would a family member ask someone to stop direct donations to charities in a lost loved one's name? You got me. Explain. There is no explanation. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, this is from last year. All right, and I'll put the link to this in chat. This was pinned to the top of chat the whole time for the, I believe, for the full 24 hours, at least for 12. But let me grab it here really quickly and show you. Come on. Share screen. There we go. Okay. Do you see that? Do you see there at the top? Donate to JJ School. In fact, let me, hold on. Let me pull it down here a little bit better.
Thank you, Wendy Wobbles.
Oh,
Wendy Wobbles,
Wendy,
yeah.
what a sweetheart. Thank you so much. Okay, can you see that? It's kind of hard to see, but it says, it's pinned, donate to JJ School. And there's a link that I just put up to JJ School where you click on it and it says, in memory of JJ and Tylee, and you donate there. That was there the whole time. So we were not taking donations for the school. Again, I'm sorry if I sound mad. I'm not mad at you all. I'm talking to just a handful of these idiots out there. Do you understand? You assholes that did this to us and made this horrible accusation that we were stealing from the school. We never got donations for the school. We put the link to the school. Okay, do you see it right there? Now, you're going to hear it. You're going to hear it. So hang on.
It's the live stream's public, right?
Yeah, I've put the both of the live streams from last year up.
And people can go look for themselves and see. And so maybe you should do that and research it before accusing people.
There you go. Here's the link to, is this the End of the World? This is part 2. Let me put it here. End of the World part 2. I'm going to put it in chat really quickly. Oops. Hold on. There you go. Okay, there is the link to the End of the World Part 2. Now, we're going to hear a few things, okay? Let me grab it here. And here I'm talking about the link to JJ's school. Hold on, let me grab this really quickly. Shoot, I do it and then it starts playing and I need to get it. Hold on, crap, just a sec.
Good night, Red Like Wine again.
Yes, good night, my dear.
Lindy too says I've watched every episode of this show for years. I have seen some of the crap, and it's not what happened. I was there live with y'all.
Who said that?
Lindy.
Lindy, thank you, my darling. Thank you so much.
And Bipolar Express says you can show all the proof in the world, and the evil ones will still spin it with lies. That's
absolutely,
true.
absolutely right.
So true.
I'm going to start this a little early. Okay, this is from last year. Okay, let me share this.
Peter is fully home now.
Oh, good. Good, good, good. Okay, now let's see. Okay. And I'm going to play this story about JJ's last day at school right now here after I put this in chat. Here is the link if you would like to donate. And I've pinned it in chat there. Okay, so I put it in chat at that time. I thought I'd put it in the first one. Maybe I didn't have it in the first one. And maybe I did. I don't know. But this, did you hear what I said there? Stacy, did you hear that? Stacy?
Yes, I did.
Okay, let me rewind it again. Because I say, I'm going to put the link in chat to donate to JJ's school. Let me play that one more time. Okay. And I'm going to play this story about JJ's last day at school right now here after I put this in chat. Here is the link if you would like to donate. And I've pinned it in chat there. Okay. So you can see it. It's pinned. Now let me turn this off. You guys, I apologize. I said I had it in there earlier. I guess I just put it
okay.
there.
Before we get to Lizard Tia, she'll be coming in at the bottom of the hour.
Okay. So there you go. Now, any questions? You see, I pinned the link to donate to JJ's school. I pinned it there. And this is the second part of the end of the world again. I don't know if I had it on the first part, but we're getting ready for the interview with the head of the school who comes on after Lizard Tia. Okay. Did everybody hear that? Hello, everyone?
Well, I did. So.
Okay. Yeah, I need you to answer, Stacy.
Okay. I was waiting for everybody in chat.
I know, we're waiting for people to jump up and go, I did. So, oh my gosh, Lynn Gen 2, thank you so much, my dear. Thank you. Again, this all goes to DNA Solves. Says Wendy Wobbles, I see your donation and raise you to get the same snarky answer from another person's, not of Websleuths caliber. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Do we have a troll in chat that I missed?
I don't
know. So we've raised $40 tonight. For us, that's a lot. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know. Me too, Kelly J. There were two Trishas talking at once, and that's a nightmare in itself, people.
That's confusing. I don't know which one to use right now.
No.
Or then, you know.
It's like something out of the Twilight Zone, and you think that you are just going to die. Yeah, it's horrible. I admit. So. Oh. Emily Wilson says, to send you all some positivity, here's a quote. Girl, the world needs your unique sparkle. Don't hold back. Thank you, sweetie. Same to you, my darling. Thank you so much. Okay, now there's going to be more here. Okay. Hang on. Let's see here. Okay, so now what is this one here? Okay, here I'm talking to the head of JJ's school, Margaret Trevelyan, And let me back it up here just a few seconds. Okay, let me share.
Get all the pictures, and I just laid my head, forward with Kay and Larry, and just felt like I had to apologize because I felt like, how did we let this little boy go?
No, there was nothing you could have done. Nothing you could have done. But I understand because obviously everybody at Lawrence Institute for Education, you're all very caring and compassionate, and short of tying Lori up and kidnapping JJ, there was nothing you could do. There's sometimes there's so much dark and evil in somebody that you can't stop them. Everybody, we're talking with Margaret Trevelyan. She is the CEO and founder of Lawrence Institute for Education, the school that JJ Vallow loved so much. And Charles, his father, was a very active part of his life. And we have somebody from Europe who is saying, how can people from Europe donate? I've been putting the link up, but I guess it doesn't work in Europe. Can they give you a call or can they email you perhaps, Margaret?
Oh, absolutely. My email, it's a doozy, but it's my first and, okay, so I'm sorry, that's our president. Carrie is saying, let's go ahead and email her. It's Carrie, CARRIE dot Reed, REED,
Okay.
at Lawrence, that's LAURENSAZ.org.
Lawrence.
Carrie.reed at lawrenceaz.org.
Okay. Stacy, can you write this down so I can post it later too?
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
So I make sure I got.
And thank you to that individual. That's amazing. And again, an example of how JJ's life, is it really impacted the world because
Absolutely.
Of how tragic, him being taken from us was. And so I appreciate that very much. And
can I read the email back to make sure I have it properly?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. And that's there we go, talking about how people in Europe can donate. Okay. And I just saw this. Hold on. My gosh, you guys.
Yeah.
Look at this. Hold on. Oh, wow. Just a minute, you guys. Dang. This is the most money we've made ever since we've turned our monetization back on. Hold on. Kathy Lynch, thank you for the super sticker, my dear. Bellatina. Oh, my God. Stacy, can you add these up, please?
Yes.
Bellatina, what an angel. Good heaven's sakes. Hang on. I'm going to cry here. Bipolar Express, thank you for the super sticker, you guys. Oh my gosh, and this is all going to DNA Solves. Sparkle14321, thank you for the super sticker. Oh, wow, you guys. This is amazing. And Linjen2, Wendy Wobbles, I see your donation. Oh, yeah, and raise you to get the same snarky answer from other persons, not of Websleuths caliber. Thank you, my dear. David Middleman's going to go, what did Trisha do last night?
Yeah.
This is great. So how much have we raised for DNA Solve tonight so far?
It's around 105.
Oh, my God, you guys, thank you so much. Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I have one more thing I'm going to play, and I'm about to start crying, so I may have to turn my camera off.
I don't know if you saw the donation from Devo Mama.
No,
Yeah, there's
wait.
another one too.
Wait, hold on. Just a second. Because I went back up. Hold on. Devo Mama, just a second. Is it down further?
Yeah.
Berkeley, Bipolar, Bellatina, Kathy Lynch. Oh, there we go. Devo Mama. Thank you, Devo Mama. Thank you so much. It is good to see you, my dear. Thank you.
Or Devo, I don't know. And then one from Stephanie Ferraro.
Stephanie, thank you for the super sticker. We love you. Stephanie is all you guys are great. Thank you, Stephanie. You're a wonderful person. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. This is amazing, you guys. Thank you so much. There you go. Bipolar Express, thanks, trolls and evil YouTube hosts, for helping us raise money for Othram. Keep it up. Exactly. This is all going, and again, what a horrible thing to do, to raise money so family members can finally get the DNA tests that they need. You know, we're terrible people. We're just terrible. Thank you, Montana May. Been watching since first broadcast in the old Utah cabin. Appreciate. Oh, thank you. Oh, Montana May, thank you. You know, it's so hard for me to believe that people continue to watch me. You know, it's just hard for me to grasp. Thank you so much. And again, this it's going to help people. And you know, last year, we don't know how much money was raised for JJ's school because we didn't see the donations. Do you understand that? I'm not talking to the good people here. I'm talking to the flying monkeys that come in this chat and accuse me of stealing things. I feel like, and I'm not being facetious, I'm really not. I feel like there's some severe mental illness going on here. So I don't want to make fun of them, but I really feel like there is mental health problems because it's so simple to understand, yet they just go crazy with these wild accusations against us, against me, you know. And I wake up in the morning and I get all these, you know, text messages from people and telling me and showing me, and I'm just like, what? I felt like I've been punched in the gut because I don't watch this stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, what? So anyway, again, defamation is it's against the law, and there are consequences when you make up lies and you know you're making up lies. So
we ignore a lot, but you know, there's a
line.
So.
I ignore 99.99% of everything.
There's a line.
Because it's ridiculous, but there is a line. And when this happened, I went, I'm done. And there are so many things I want to say that have lots of swear words in them, but I won't.
Yeah. And plus, you know, there's a lot we ignore because nobody legitimate believes them. They know.
Oh yeah, and that's just it. Nobody legitimate.
There. It's just the ones that are off or have an agenda. So.
Kay-Lou, thank you so much, Kay-Lou. You are so sweet. She says, charity people, thank you for your donation. What a doll. Thank you. And Jesse Roblin says, I know that we don't always agree on everything here, but we have the decency to be dignified in our disagreements and not stoop to bullying and spreading hate. Exactly. Exactly. I hope I got everybody. I haven't missed anybody, have I? I hope.
I don't think so. Let me double check down here. No, we didn't miss anyone. Yeah. We got him.
Thank you. Justice Equalizer, yeah. Mentally ill, hours-long lives, making a ton of money. Yeah, and that's what's ironic, is these other creators are making so much money, you know.
From bashing people.
Bashing me.
Spreading hate.
Yeah, bashing me and others, not just me, but other. Connie
lies. Yeah.
And yeah, bashing others, including me, making up lies, horrible lies, that really do affect what we are trying to accomplish, what I've been working on for years. And it's going to stop. It's going to stop. We're done.
There's a reason Websleuths has been around this long and it has a good reputation and has a partner like Author now. There's a reason for that. And one thing that I find really upsetting is there are certain people that I know are taking advantage of people that are more vulnerable in other areas on YouTube, and they should be ashamed of themselves. There they are in people's ear, feeding all this baloney to them, getting them all riled up in even a worse mental state than they are.
Right.
And they should be ashamed of themselves for doing that to people.
For taking advantage of the fact that these people, for some reason, have weak minds that will just believe anything and will just run with it and make it worse.
Yep.
And they're doing it so these people also donate to them.
Yep.
You know, I can't stress it enough. We are not making money off this YouTube channel. We're not. But yet somehow we are the evil ones. And Stacy, that's what kills me. You know, when I finally started looking into this today, the crap that has been said, which are complete lies, we are the evil ones. And I got really upset because we literally, Stacy, you know this, and the people, our mods and our mad chatters, you know, we just try and do good. That's it. I'm not saying we're perfect or angelic. I mean, a lot of times, I screw up. Absolutely. But damn.
And this is a 24-hour, 7 days a week job.
Yes, it is.
It's not, it's a constant,
It is a constant. And so when I see people I don't even know just say horrible things about me, it's hard not to let it affect you. And when they make up lies those lies have consequences. Your words have power, and you have to take responsibility for them. Your words have power, and they affect us negatively. They've affected me negatively, horribly so. Horribly. I mean, I haven't begun to tell you all the things that have happened because of these people. So, and I want to thank Candy Williams for the super sticker. You are a sweetheart, Candy. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is the most money we have made. Well, again, since we turned on our monetization to go to DNA Solves. So thank you so much. And Connie E, and that's true. Even though I know all of these things are not true, it still affects you emotionally. And I was talking to Dr. Christine Marie about this just recently. And I'm like, why can't I just turn it off? Why, when I read this, does it hurt my heart? And she said, that's just human nature. That's your brain. Now, I'm a lot stronger than I used to be about this stuff years ago. So, but yeah, it hurts. I mean, and again, it's going to stop. This bullshit's going to stop. I'm done.
You know
Lizard
what?
Tia,
Also,
thank you. I want to read this. Lizard Tia says, "You are loved, Trisha." Lizard Tia, thank you so much. You are such a great supporter, and I appreciate you so much. I'm sorry, Stace. Go ahead.
Oh no, and I was just, I just thought of something too. In certain areas, we know that there have been, when people call around and spread these lies and get involved, call people and say these things, there's legal issues to that, legal ramifications to that also, especially if they're calling someone, giving them false information, and say they don't realize that person's actually committing a crime. So then they become an accessory to that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And there's a lot of that. And fortunately, we have enough people that let us know everything going on. So,
yeah. And fortunately, we have enough people that record phone calls. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
So, remember, you've got to, it's one thing. It's not defamation if it's true. And again, Stacy, I'll take my slings and arrows. I am certainly not perfect. I've made mistakes. I've done stupid things, all of that. When you do a live stream 5 days a week, that's just, not scripted, you're going to say and do things that are wrong. It happens. But saying that we intentionally stole money from a children's school, how low can you go? And that's just one thing. There's a lot of other things that I'm finding out about, and thank goodness I am, that are being done behind the scenes for some reason to try and ruin us. And again, if you're not telling the truth, you could be in very big trouble. So just know that. Just know that. Let's see. Well, Moonlight View says, why did it take so long to address this issue at Websleuths? The reason is I didn't want to waste any time on it. I just didn't want to waste your time on it, the viewers' time on it. And I didn't know a lot of the stuff either because I don't pay attention to it.
Because we don't watch the drama channels.
Yeah, we don't. We just don't. But when this happened today, When I saw this today, I said, enough. And I've really calmed down to what I was going to say. Right, Stacy?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you talk about scorched earth. Scorched earth was scared of me going more. I mean, it was bad what I was going to say, and I've calmed down. So anyway.
You know, and why would anybody want to hurt or interfere in families getting help they desperately need? You know how many times
Exactly.
I've family members have reached out and I contact them and they just are so there. I can't get anybody to listen to me. I can't get anybody to help me.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell them, you know, we'll do everything that we can to help you. I can't make any promises, but we will. And we do it all on our, you know, it's all volunteer.
Mm-hmm.
And we've helped so many people. And why would anybody want those families not to have somebody there in their corner and to help them?
Well, they do, because of what they're saying and doing. It absolutely is appalling to me. And I want to address this person because we need to tell them that it's been changed a little bit. Duchess says, hey, y'all, hey, on my lunch break, and I've got a replay when I get off work. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. It was the one about William. Hold on. Where is it here? Hold on. Where is it here? Duchess. Here it is. Says, looking forward to William, is it Noguera? Is that how we pronounce his name? Noguera, sorry. He is actually going to be on not during the end of the world, because what we decided was his story was so compelling, but it's very detailed. So we're going to give him his own night where it's just him. And that's going to be Monday, a week from today, right?
Well, it's be on the 28th, which is a Tuesday, I believe.
Oh, it's a Tuesday. Okay, so a week from tomorrow. He'll be on a week from tomorrow. Yeah, I met him at CrimeCon. I was sitting outside waiting for a friend who was in the bathroom, and he came up and started talking to me. And the first thing he said was, yeah, I murdered somebody, and I was on death row, and I just got out 9 months ago. And I'm like, hello? What? Huh? You know, it's like, I back off, Jack. I mean, I didn't know who the hell he was. And we probably talked to him for an hour. Fascinating man, absolutely fascinating. And what he has done, I think he'll be controversial, but I really believe when you hear his story, you're going to end up admiring what he has done with his life. It is incredible, isn't it, Stacy?
It is. And I've talked to him a few more times on the phone. And he's actually helped me with information on research and stuff.
He's incredible. He was in prison the same time as Charles Manson. He is as he describes it, a self-described basically expert on serial killers, and he knows his stuff. He's written books in prison. It's amazing what he has done. And again, after we discussed it, and I said, you know, William deserves his own night where it's just him. There's so many other things surrounding the end of the world, and his story is so complex, and I want to be rested for it. So we are going to have him on a week from tomorrow. So yes, thank you.
Yeah, he and I've been talking, and we plan on covering a lot for the So
it's going to be great. It will be very good. And Emily Wilson, thank you so much for the super chat. She said, to those people, the point is not to pay back kindness, but to pass it on. Julia Alvarez, you're absolutely right. Absolutely. So, Krista Virgo says, hey, I want to get in on this love boat. Web sleuths and mad chatters are the most kind and supportive community that I've ever been a part of. Thank you, my dear.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. We do appreciate you. So, okay, I'm going to put in chat the links that I played tonight. You heard me say I'm putting up the link here in chat. I'm pinning it in chat. This is from last year. This is the link you use to donate to the school that JJ went to, proving that we didn't take donations. Then you heard us interview the head of the school, and you heard us talk to her about people in Europe that are having trouble donating using the link, getting an email so they can send donations. I'm going to put all of those links in chat right now. And both of the live streams from last year are available. You can find them. You can listen to them and see. And again, I thought I had posted the link to the school on the first live stream as well, because there's two parts. I think we talked about it on the first live stream, but I posted it and pinned it in chat on the second live stream. leading up to the interview with the head of JJ's school. But let me grab that right now.
And also at that time, our monetization was turned off.
Yes, absolutely
So
it
we
was.
didn't even have a way for people to send Websleuths money.
Yeah. We
It
didn't
was
have
turned
any
off. It
super
wasn't on.
chats or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So again, it's so stupid.
Yeah, it is dumb. All people have to do is watch it and see that it's lying. They're lying. So.
And when the flying monkeys came into chat on Friday, when we're trying to deal with this poor family that's grieving the loss of their mother, and they came to us for help, and I look over in chat and these people are arguing with us. I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, what are they saying? What the heck? I didn't get what was happening, and now I get it. And they were just making these wild accusations about me. It was something like, you've made hundreds of thousands of dollars off this family, and you only gave $100. I'm like,
So
what
ridiculous.
are you even talking about? I was like, and here I am trying to do a live show and a live interview, and I'm just like, what the hell is happening? Here are the links, the timestamps here, and I'm going to make this in 2 posts really quick.
Yeah, that's just so crazy. They're going around saying that, but we weren't monetized and had nothing turned on. So how was that possible?
Yeah.
It's just that's so idiotic to say it and to believe it, and then plus we can prove it. And
well,
so
yeah,
that's
nowhere during that live stream will you hear me say, hey, here's our PayPal, here's our Venmo, hey, we've turned on all of we're not advertising it because it's all turned off. It's all turned off. So let's see.
That's easy to prove in court as well.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we can prove it in court. Absolutely. And we can prove that this is legal defamation. There is no doubt with what we know. And again, we're not telling you everything, but with what we know and the hardcore evidence we have, it is legal defamation, no question. Okay, let me put something else here in chat. And again, I'll put these links in the description in case you're not catching them in chat. Okay, and this is from the transcript. And I say, and we're hearing people in chat saying they're donating. And yes, you can donate in Tylee's memory for her little brother, JJ. Absolutely. And that's from just the chat. And then I put the link up here. So hold on.
Yeah, Wendy Wobbles. There was no money button, idiots.
I know. Thank you.
Like, how do people not put 2 and 2 together? Oh, they were taking money. Oh, wait, it wasn't even monetized. There was how did they do that then?
Thank you, Wendy Wobbles. Thank you. The only way to donate money was to click on the link to the school.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Now, am I mistaken that, and I know I'm not, just want to make sure. When I read in chat, that's what I was being accused of, right?
Yes.
Okay. And that's what I heard with my own ears that somebody was accusing me of. And that,
See, yeah. And remember, we talked the other night because I was thinking about what the hell are they talking about? Websleuths only gave $100. And it dawned on me. You made a personal donation to the school.
Right. And you remembered that. I didn't.
Yeah. Because you right there said, I'm going to donate $100. And you did from your account.
Right. From the Websleuths business account. I sent it to them. I went to that link like everybody else and donated.
Yeah.
So anyway.
And that's where they're getting, it's $100. Well, yeah, that was your personal donation. But the rest of it, we don't know.
We don't know because we sent everybody. That's what I'm saying. And again, they're acting all mad that I only donated $100 because they thought you guys are so stupid. They thought we were telling people, give us the money and we'll turn around and give it to the school. Nowhere is that even a possibility during this live stream. And we didn't ever do that anyway. I mean, it's so stupid. It's just so stupid. So anyway, let's see. Does anybody in chat have any other questions? I can't believe how calm I am. I thought I was going to end up throwing shit. I really did. I thought I was going to pick up stuff and just start breaking. I was so mad today.
And it's just terrible. Just the lies are just so bad. And the people that, we thought were some way good people, and you learn that they're not. So it's sad.
This is so true. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. Listen to this. The irony of Websleuths not having announced who they were going to do a fundraiser for this year. And then, because this came up, members independently went and started donating to the school. So the school's going to wake up tomorrow and they're going to see people donating. And it's going to be from Websleuths. So, yeah, we're taking some action, and we're going to get this straightened out. Now, what I would like to see is people admitting that they had it wrong. That will go a long way.
Yep.
Now, let me tell you, it used to be back in 2013 when I had an experience with this. And my lawyer at that time in 2013 was the most successful internet libel lawyer in the nation at the time. And I don't know if this is true now, but what you should do if you have committed, and I wasn't the one that committed defamation. It was some whole other story. But if you have committed defamation, what you should do is you can correct it. Now, I don't know if this is how it is now, but how it was back then. You could correct it and say, I made a mistake. I'm taking that down, what I accuse this person of. And here is the truth. And I will admit I made a mistake. And then your problem should go away. Is that going to happen in this case? I don't know. But I think it's a good start. And I certainly would like to see somebody admitting that they got it wrong. Stacy, and I've asked you this before. I'm going to ask you again. Mm-hmm. And thank you, Jesse. I'll read that in just a second. What made people even think that I had taken donations and had stolen donations? How did that even come up when there's no physical trail to me getting donations? There's nothing where I'm asking people to donate to me. There's no link to donate to me. There is nothing donating to me. How did they make that leap that I took money from the school? Does anybody know? I mean, I'm literally asking, trying to understand how this leap happened. Does anybody know?
Well, like, we've talked about, actually none of what we've learned, that's being said, makes sense.
Yeah.
And in regards, like I said, people can't read documents. You mentioned the 2013. People don't seem to haven't read those properly either. They don't know what happened before, why that came about, what was going on, because you're not a person that goes on and throws hate at everybody or tries to call everybody out like they do to you right now. You're not, when there's things happen, you don't go spread it and tell everybody.
No, never.
You're professional, you're discreet. And so what I can say is I've learned recently is that there are people that absolutely don't know how to read documents, and they get complete misinformation from it, and then they go spread it like it's true. And
that's a problem.
They don't. So none of it makes any sense. It's complete crazy town, how they can get there. And so I don't think there is any sense to it. We won't figure it out. Except unless it's just pure hatred and they want to destroy people. So.
And I think that very well could be. And Jessie Roblin, you're right. She says, you're giving them too much credit. They knew there was no truth before they said it. It's not that they misunderstood. It was intentional. And I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right.
That's the other thing. They make money off the drama.
Yeah.
When they stop doing that, they don't get as many viewers, so they don't make as much money.
Yeah, exactly.
When they do this sort of thing, they make more money.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here's somebody, you guys. It's Carolyn Hurtado. Okay. Carolyn Hurtado, please leave. I don't want you here. You are not, I've seen the things you've said and it's disgusting. I'm just going to ask you to leave because first of all, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Okay. And just get out. Just get out. Hold on just a second. This gives me a chance, everybody. Hang on.
Oh,
Hang on.
well, defamation isn't covered under the First Amendment. So there's freedom of speech, but then not when it's goes into criminal territory.
Exactly.
So defamation, slander, and libel isn't covered under freedom of speech.
Right. Exactly.
Troll alert.
And Carolyn Hurtado's a troll.
Troll alert.
Somebody that was in our chat, never had a problem with her. And then somebody the other day sent me a bunch of things that Carolyn had said, and it's crazy, it's cruel, and it's a lie, and it's harmful, and it's defamation.
And it's psychotic.
And it is just crazy shit. So, yeah.
Complete crazy town.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't know what you're talking about, Carolyn. You're not welcome here. I don't want to spend the energy to ban you, but I do want to call you out. And we were nothing but kind to you, Carolyn. Nothing but kind to you. And you have just gone on to... And you know what? Here's the thing. At some point, all of this is going to end, and it's not going to end well for the people that were spreading these this rumor and hatred. And so there you go. Oh, thank you, Sparkle One. Thank you so much to cancel out the troll. Here, let me get this here. Yeah, if I remember correctly, and again, I'm not sure if Carolyn Hurtado asked to be a mod, and we didn't need a mod at the time, and I said no. And then shortly after that, she went nuts. So anyway, thank you, Sparkle One 4321. Thank you so much to cancel out the troll. Thank you, thank you. So. Word nerd. Don't be a turd, Ferguson. Do good. If you watch Saturday Night Live and Celebrity Jeopardy, that is the Norm Macdonald character. He plays Burt Reynolds, but Burt Reynolds on Celebrity Jeopardy changed his name to Turd Ferguson. Oh my God, it's so funny. It is so funny. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So anyway, okay, let's see here. Yeah, some trolls are just misinformed, and that's just it. They are. But I can tell from seeing her post elsewhere, she thrives on drama, no question. And again, it was shocking to me because we had always had a good, I don't want to say relationship, but a good back and forth. And again, I want to preface that, I believe she asked if she could be a mod, and we didn't need a mod. And then this. And so I didn't pay any attention, and somebody just sent me recently several of her posts. I was just in shock because it was crazy, the stuff that was being said. It didn't.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. What was just for son's mom says there are eyes and ears everywhere and screenshots. So.
Yeah, Carolyn, I called you a troll. In my opinion, you're a troll because you're in here just trying to cause drama. So there you go. Devo Mama, thank you so much to the quote unquote friends who are talking trash about Websleuths. Thank you, Devo Mama. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know what, Carolyn, that could be. I thought you asked to be a mod, and I told you no, and I could be wrong. I could look up the email, but maybe you did say that you would be a mod if I needed one. I can't remember. But again, I never had a problem with you until you went into these chats, and I'm reading this stuff, and I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So yeah, you're a troll, in my opinion. Let's see here.
I just never understand people that just want to hurt others.
Oh my God.
Instead of help. So I'll never get it.
I can't even read what she's saying after the things she said. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah. You can go, Carolyn. I'm not going to address you anymore. I've addressed you enough. So bye-bye. Bye-bye. See ya. Yeah, Jesse's right. Exactly. Again, you guys don't ban her. Just let her go. And it's interesting because one thing I have found out is that we do have a lot of friends out there. I didn't know this.
Yeah.
We have a lot of friends that have a lot of information. And
I can't believe the people that have reached out and support. It's
I know.
crazy. I'd never expected it.
Oh, I know.
Never expected it.
It's like, wow. So anyway, it's again, all this stuff going on. I had no idea. So anyway.
He Morning says he needs to look at Idaho professor versus the psychic to realize that freedom of speech doesn't apply in this case.
Exactly. There you go. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, yeah. She's performing to impress. Exactly. And again, I'm thrilled and delighted to know that people we don't even know have come out in support of us. And what you do on the internet is there forever.
Yep.
So always remember that. Okay? Always remember that. Can I play this again? I just love this. I'm sorry. Little things like this just tickle me to no end. You ready, Stacy?
Okay. Yeah.
It's a troll alert.
I'm easy to please. Sorry. Makes me happy. Okay, let's talk about the end of the world here. And let's keep an eye on chat in case we have any more of the trolls. And Jesse Roblin, I really appreciate you posting what you said about that particular person, because it was very, very true. And I've only seen just a handful of things. I can imagine what's out there. So let's see here. Hang on just a second. Exactly. Jesse, again, I should be thanking the trolls who did this, because tonight DNA Solves probably got close to $200 maybe. Do you think, Stace? I don't know.
Yeah, probably around there now.
Yeah. I mean, thank you. Thank you so much, trolls. You inspired people. And plus, people were inspired to go to JJ's school tonight and donate on the link that I posted. So thank you so much. Yeah, and that's, thank you, Word Nerd. So this community has been nothing but kind and quirky in the best ways. Keep your heads held high. We have been, and our members have been very kind, very, very kind. And so, again, it's just shocking to me. Oh, I didn't see this. Bipolar Express, thank you. This is in honor of Caroline H. Thanks, Caroline. You inspired us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But again, I think she came in here to impress her bosses, you know, in my opinion. So there you go. Let's see here. Are there any other trolls, or was it just Carolyn?
Somebody said there was another one,
Yeah,
but
I didn't see
it. Yeah, I don't see it either.
Let's see. It's not chatting with Kathy B, is it?
Well, that was removed. I don't know if that was intentional.
Oh, echo chamber here. Is that the one? See, to me, I can't see if it's been removed because I'm looking on another. I'm looking at StreamYard. So was that one removed?
I don't see that one removed.
But see, I don't know if that. So I don't know if that was a.
Let me look on what you're looking at, because
Okay,
I'm looking at YouTube.
It's just chatting with Kathy B, and it says echo chamber here at Carolyn Hurtado, and it has a heart. So.
Okay, no, let's see. Oh, yeah, echo. Yeah, I see it.
Okay. I don't know what that means. I don't care. I don't care. Mm-mm-mm. 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 Hold on just a second here. That is priceless, bipolar, like Stephanie says. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And you know, not only the people that have come out and supported us and talked to us, reached out to us, but also um, the information they share. I mean, we have no idea. So
Exactly.
sometimes you think people are just good people, and you don't realize that all these people have all this information to share that tells you different, and you're shocked, you know, and
Yeah.
sad. I'm very sad
Oh,
about it.
absolutely. But again, it's so helpful knowing that you have people that have your back that you didn't even know, you
Yeah.
know, because they're doing the right thing. So Kay Lou says, if a speaker makes false statements about a subject and causes harm to the subject's reputation, those false statements may not be protected and can form the basis for defamation. Absolutely 100% right. So,
Okay, this is good. I didn't realize it, but she's right. Kathy Lynch says every time I see Trisha's name sign, I want a Coke. It looks like Coca-Cola writing.
oh, it does,
Your
doesn't it?
name. Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
That's
I
funny.
didn't even think. You're absolutely right. Oh, thank you, Jesse. Echo chamber means we all just say the same stuff and don't have individual opinions. Yeah, that is so not true. So not true. It's just I think we're a very kind group, and we don't get mad at each other, and we're not mean, but we can disagree. Absolutely, we can disagree. Oh, really, Kelly J? I didn't know that. Interesting. Let's just see here. Hold on. Yeah, Justice Equalizer. You're probably right. Thank you, Emily Wilson. Oh, Krista Virgo, thank you. By Penny Feather. Hi, good to see you. No comment. Let's see. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about the end of the world again and about our slumber party that we're going to have? And again, we're going to be asking people, Jesse Roblin, we're going to ask you, Bipolar Express, if you want to be a temporary mod for the end of the world, all you'll do is you'll get a wrench, and if a troll comes in, we'll just ask you to remove them. Okay. I have a feeling we're going to get a lot of flying monkeys in here. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, they could email me, and then
If you get email producer@websleuths.com, that would be great.
because then
So,
I can make them a mod for
yeah,
So
exactly.
I do have to vet you though and make sure you're not AI. I'm the
Yeah.
only AI allowed here. So
Yeah. Stacy, since she is AI, she vets everybody else to make sure they're not AI. So,
yeah.
and Stacy is going to show us, well, because she's AI, she's going to show us her sleepwear tomorrow night, right?
Maybe. We'll
I hope
see how I'm
so.
gonna do
You've
this.
got to. You've got to. You've got to be a part of the slumber party. Now, hold on a second here. Bipolar Express sounds fun. I like wrenches. So, Kathy Lynch says, I'm up crazy hour, so I'd be glad to help. Could you email Stacy at producer@websleuths.com, and I'll put that in the description as well, okay? So.
Oh, look, Krista Virgo, her play on words there.
That's it. Well, you know what, Stacy,
you
that's
go.
how people figured out you were AI, because you chose the name Stacy, and look how it spells AI. I mean, They were smart. They figured it
Yeah.
out, you know.
Apophenia. They're
There you
like,
go.
oh,
That's
look,
it.
this all matches.
It
It
does. It
must be a
does.
cult. Yeah, great.
You've got to show an AI sleepwear person, Stacey. You've just
I'm
got to.
totally going to.
Good.
Yep.
Okay, so tomorrow night, again, if you want to join us, you've got to be in your jammies. I'm going to start the show in my jammies, okay? You've got to be in your jammies, and you've got to leave your camera on all night while you sleep. We're going to have a
So
slumber
it's not
party.
for the faint of heart, just to
No.
say.
Yeah, exactly.
Just remember,
Watch out. I'm going to
it will be
start out.
live.
It will
Yeah.
be live. I'm going to start out in my jammies. I already have my outfit picked for tomorrow. It took me a long time to pick it out. Very important, but I did it. And there you go, Kaylu. Yeah. Everybody, please keep track of your donations so you don't get accused of misappropriating our charity donations. Yeah. And here's the crazy thing. You're not going to donate to us at all. We're going to put up links to certain charities, and tomorrow when we start, you'll understand why these certain charities were chosen. So, Kathy Lynch, I've got to get those. Yeah, I've got those pictures. Let me download those. So there's two things that we're doing. Okay. Tinfoil hat contest. And again, you'll win something from Trisha's prize closet, and I get 2 to 3 years to mail it to you. And it's everything from Temu. So you know it's expensive and made well. And oh my gosh. And we're going to have a slumber party. Now, you've got to tell Aspen and Joe, they've got to be in their PJs too. Okay?
Yeah, totally did.
You have to be in your PJs, and you have to be in your bed. This is going to be my bed. I'm going to make a little nest here because my animals will all be plopping on top of me. So let's see here. I need to download these pictures because I want to play them at the end of the show here. Do you guys have anywhere to go? Can you stay up late for a little? What time is it? Oh, hold on. I got to see if,
yeah,
hold on. We have a phone call we were supposed to make. Just a second. It might be too late, but we'll see. Hang on here. Hang on. Oh, I hope it's not too late. I didn't realize how late it was. Good Lord. We don't usually go this long.
Well, some people sleep. So
yeah,
that's an issue. You need to remember that.
Oh. Okay, let's see here. Let's see, where is he here? Okay. Okay. I'll tell you what, I want to download some pictures that Kathy Lynch said, and we got to go because I forgot Stacey and I had a phone call. Somebody's waiting for us to call to go over some business. But okay, everybody, tomorrow night, we're not going to start at the normal time. We're going to start at 11:50 p.m. We'll have the links to the two It's the End of the World live stream thumbnails tomorrow. Okay? So if you want to join us for the slumber party, you have to wear your PJs and you have to have your camera on wherever you're going to sleep. Okay? So let's see here. Emily Wilson says, Websleuths, so is the PJs only if you want the video? Yes, exactly. If you want to join us on this platform, for the slumber party, again, we can have 10 people up here on stage. If you want to be one of those 10 people, you have to have your PJs on and in wherever you're going to sleep, and leave your camera on all night. Okay. So that's what you need to do. So there you go. Bye, Candy Williams. And hang on, I need to download these pictures. And then we're going to play Old Bat in a Cowboy Hat. So there's Kathy Lynch. Oh my gosh, those are great, Kathy. I love those. Oh, you guys are going to love these. They're absolutely amazing. Let me download those. Let me go over here. Let me grab them really quickly. hope I have enough room. Is this it? I hope I got it. Yes, I got it. Okay.
I gotta check something real quick.
Okay, so everybody, again, if you have any questions, you can email and I'll put these emails in the description. You can email Stacy, producer at websleuths.com. You can email me, and that is websleuthsvideos@gmail.com. And we're going to be back here tomorrow night, 11:50, 10 minutes before midnight Eastern, as we start the End of the World broadcast again. My darling true crime angels, I can't wait. So let us bring up Kathy Lynch and her loved one in their tinfoil hat as we play out with Old Bat in a cowboy hat. Thanks again to our wonderful moderators, Moonlight View, Four Sons Mom, also Lynn Jen 2, Lisha Gallegos. Let's see, Yuda is here tonight. Yay. And let's see, Detective's Daughter and Love and Coco. Ladies, thank you so much. I certainly hope I got everybody. So here we go. We have the tinfoil hat contest and the slumber party. Get your tinfoil hats ready, everybody. And we will see you here tomorrow night, 11:50 p.m. Eastern. The End of the World starts again with Websleuths YouTube Live. We'll see you then, everybody. Here we go.
Table, red string on an evidence board shown. Screens glow blue in a bifocal glare. Bookmark tabs like a secret armory. Whispering dates like a spell to herself. I know who you are, you won't outrun me. Websleuths in the dead of night, turning every rumor into black and white. Digging through the dirt till the truth bites back. Your back. Got a fan club on a message board. Username flashing like a wanted sign. Little avatars in a digital posse. Follow every breadcrumb, every crooked line. She's got printout stuffed in a cardboard box, hidden under quilts in the cabin shed. Your back. You can change your name. You can ditch your past.